Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Game 3 between Mouz Sports HeroMarine and FXO Strelok. We saw two very different opening games. Well worth checking out if you haven't seen them yet. I should have the link provided up here at the top or at the bottom. I think I do the bottom. But we had a very strong mech focus. Long game for game 1, which HeroMarine took with just really good decision making. Great positional play with tanks and hellbats. Against tanks and hellbacks, it's Terran mech, what do you want? And then the second game, we saw an attempted Widow Mine Marine drop in the early game against HeroMarine, and it just didn't work out well enough for Strelok. It got shut down really bad, lost all the units, lost the medevac. His Banshees were already prepared for, there's missile turrets up everywhere, and then it just went to a Hellion and landed Viking and shut it down in 10 minutes. Great play out of HeroMarine. So let's see what these players have up their sleeves for this game. Yeah, screw you, Cry. He's crying. On this side, Strelok looks like the same opening positioning he had for game 2, but there is no fast gas. On this side, we do have a fast gas. Barracks slightly delayed there. It's actually quite delayed. Strelok is almost a third further ahead. And it's a bit of a decision you have to make as a Terran player. Generally, if I'm going to go for a fast gas and barracks with some sort of Reaper pressure or something, I generally cut one SEV, just so that way I have the opportunity to get my barracks started just a little bit faster, along with my gas. That obviously hurts my economy quite a bit, but that means I can get out my Reapers or whatever else I want very quickly. On this map, I don't know if it's going to be a Reaper opening. It's a 4-player map. I actually don't like this map too much. It's got some funky little things about it, you know, these little sniper ridges and stuff, but nothing really that crazy. Orbital command, fair bit delayed here, just because the barracks is out later. And we just have a Marine coming out of that. We should be seeing, there's the factory. No scouting yet out of HeroMarine. This is actually very different from his openings. We've seen him scout quite early in the other games, particularly on a map like this where you need to figure out where the position is. In this case, he's opted to not scout at all, but still move into this fast tech play, just leaving that SCV at home to get better tech. And that's a little confusing to me, specifically because if he makes a Banshee or something, he needs to know where his opponent's coming from. Either that or he's got his timings down so well that he just knows that by how a opponent scouts him where they are likely to be. I doubt that highly because everybody scouts different. Yes. We see that other refinery go down just before that starport. These Marines should be able to deny. Yeah, they might have seen the factory there. Yeah, nope, he didn't see any other tech.
Armed and ready.
Well, we got the same opening here for both players, essentially. Units-wise, we see, you know, they're pretty much at the same position here. The difference is we have this one Hellion out to go scout because it's a lot faster. And it didn't cost him any gas to produce. Just being a little bit of a dirt face there, takes one shot back his way, knows that his opponent's over here. We already have the Banshee and the cloak well in production here for HeroMarine. Should be able to get his Banshee out much faster than his opponent, get over here and start doing damage, and by the time that happens, he'll be able to have out his Viking and or Raven if he wants to be defensive as well. Now that's funny. He sees exactly the tech that's coming at him. Whereas on the other side, we have no idea for Strelok what is coming at him. I generally use my second mule energy to throw down a scan if I have no idea what's coming at me. We already have this Raven on the way. Not Raven. We have a Raven in production. We have the Banshee on the way over here. Good chunk of Marines. But his always going double Banshee as well. A little bit unfortunate. We're actually going to have the Banshee circle around behind and go for the economic damage. No engineering bay. It's almost impossible to afford to get out this really fast tech and these Marines. You can cut Marines, but then you don't really have that mobile defense you need. Banshee is about to have his cloak finished up. On this side, the Raven will pop here almost right away. So we're going to be able to see who gets more damage here done. I'm just going to bring up the units killed tab for workers, because that's what's really important here. Oh, that's such bad timing for Strelok. There's not enough energy for scan. We're just a few seconds away. Shooting at workers. Oh, during our play I didn't realize any single time what you're doing. That's really funny. Very, very interesting. What essentially Strelok is saying there is that we played 3 games, and every single game I had no idea how to tell what build you were making. And I think it's been just a standard build from HeroMarine out of all these 3 games. He didn't go Banshees in the second game because he scouted that they were coming at him before his tech was up. But there's nothing really crazy or outrageous about HeroMarine's play. Just super, super straightforward. So I think Strelok, it would have been worthwhile for him to either use a scan, go for a second scout, or just figure something out about what your opponent's coming at you, because to lose a game like this to one Banshee with cloak, that's not really that acceptable in my mind. Regardless, great series by HeroMarine. Takes all 3 games there. Hope you guys like that. And I should have some more pro replays coming at you before you know it.